In August of 2004, I was beaten, raped, sodomized, and forcibly confined for over 6 hours. The man who did this to me was also charged with committing similar crimes against 5 other women. I am sure there were others who did not come forward. All of his victims, including me, at the times of the attacks, had substance abuse issues. It made us easier targets, and I am sure he thought it lessened his chance of getting caught and/or being punished. Although I know many women have had a very different experience with the police and the judicial system, I was blessed with a detective, Glenn Gray, who would not give up, despite many issues and delays in the case, and I was always treated with respect by him and the Crown attorneys involved. Halfway through all of the court proceedings, which took over 4 years, I was informed by somebody that knew him my attacker had tested positive for HIV. I was not informed by the police or by the courts. I could not be. Legally, his right to privacy took precedence over my right to know that I may have been infected. I was lucky. I was not. The Crown applied for a dangerous offender status, which would have held him indefinitely. However, this was not granted. He will be released in less than 2 years from now. There is something very wrong with the judicial system that considers an HIV-positive serial rapist who to date has refused any kind of treatment manageable in the community. I am still kept abreast of his incarceration status by the parole board and will be until his sentence is complete. I wanted to share with you the letter I wrote for his sentencing hearing. I did read it there, however, not in its entirety. They have rules about what you can say to the man who raped you, if you can imagine. A letter to my rapist. Today, I will not tell you you have ruined my life or that I am destroyed. There is not a man on earth that could do that to me. But I do have some things to say to you, and today it's your turn to listen to me, not the other way around. As we all know, rape is not about sex. It's about power and control. Make no mistake, you never had control of me. Yes, you violated my body, but you could not touch my soul, and that is where the real me lives. I do not allow you to control my world today either. I go where I want, I wear what I want, and I hold my head high. Every day I get up, I make a conscious decision that today I will not be bending over for you. I will not cower in fear. I will not hide. You stole those 6.5 hours of my life, and I will not give you 1 second more. The dreams of you are long gone now, but they haunted me for a long time. You raped me many times, not just that day. While you played cards with your jail buddies, I had to sit and tell complete strangers the degrading, humiliating things you did to me, and I was so embarrassed. Until I realized I had no reason to be ashamed. The acts were not mine. I will not share your crime. I used to wonder what made you the way you are, until I realized I didn't care. My concern is locking you up and keeping you locked up as long as possible to keep other women safe from you. I also used to wonder if one day I could forgive you. A very wise woman told me I didn't need to. Some things are not forgivable. I will not be consumed with hate for you, and I will not be consumed with fear.